Tonight I am going to drop this letter in for CSIS, requesting that they disclose whether or not I have been placed on one of their watch lists or any type of list by them. Now, I know that I have been, it's obvious. The almost 3 years of evidence of things that are consistent with what they admit they do to people. So, I don't expect to hear back from them within the 60-day time frame. Be surprised if I did. If I do at all, I think they'll just say that they can't disclose that information. So at that point, then I could file a complaint with this organization that is supposed to be neutral. Now, I know most of these organizations aren't actually neutral. They claim they are. Who is supposed to monitor CSIS and whatnot. At that point, I have a lot of evidence to show them, that's for sure. So I'm going to have to get that all sorted ready, get another USB and everything, and go from there. Now, they can still deny, refuse to offer any type of answer even after that. I understand that, but if they do, after that, it's brought to that entity, then it will look kind of suspicious, and it'll be very, very clear, pretty much an admission that I have been, right? Because not answering is an admission in and of itself, I think, when you look at the evidence that I have. So again, most of the times, people aren't going to do this. People aren't going to actually request this information. I expect that all of these entities, these organizations that say they're going to do these things, are pretty much corrupted in this country. But maybe I'll be wrong. I hope I'll be wrong. But I'm not holding my breath. But if that's the case, that's fine. Then I'll disseminate all the information regarding how they wouldn't do anything about it too. And we'll put that out there that they're not doing what they're supposed to do as well. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah. But with the things that they've done to me, I don't expect any admission, because you know, if they do admit to it, they're more or less admitting to crimes with what they've done. Particularly with the things they've had the police do over these 3 years. Just ridiculous things. You know, camping outside of someone's job, having a court services vehicle parked all night while I'm working, then drive away when I'm off. Those things it's just a ridiculous waste of resources. So therefore, with things like that, I don't expect them to admit to it, because it looks really bad if they do. So I fully expect them to not want to answer it, and to neither confirm nor deny. That's what I expect. I'd be shocked if anything other than that, if there was either an admission or anything close to one. So that's fine. That's not the goal. The goal is not to get them, well, it is to get an admission, but I don't think they're going to give one. So the best you can do in that case is get this other organization, if it is in fact what it says it is, because of the harassment of 3 years, to hopefully push forward with a complaint against them. So we'll see how that goes. certainly one of the things they want with this type of thing is for you to be passive. By passive, I mean not being active at all in trying to expose these things, and to not be active in doing things like this. So you should be active in doing things like this. If you had more people who were going through this, actually going to these lengths to do something about it, it would be a lot harder for them to continue to do these things, at least in such a sneaky manner. They'd have to either come out and admit that they were doing it, or shut it down, one of the two. But you're not going to have that because, I mean, I don't think so. I'd like to believe you could have that, but when almost all the people you see putting stuff out about this online are just frauds. They don't do anything like that. They don't take any proactive measures. They just tell you to just suffer with this stuff. And maybe it'll go away if you don't upload a bunch of videos, right? No. It may stop for a period of time, but you know, the goal is, the end goal is the death of the person, or having them locked away in some way. It's ruining their life. It is the end goal. So if you're going to just allow people to ruin your life, you know, I feel for you. That's sad that you would do that, right? Well, you know, but you got to be proactive, at least in trying to expose it. Doesn't mean it's always going to be successful. It could fail miserably, but you know, you have to try every avenue that's available to you. You see another person here sitting in a car, just the lights on, despite the fact that the only two stores that are open are way over there. So that's a natural thing to do, right? I'm gonna just walk past here and see the license plate as well, casually. Y60SQE. Okay, got that. And onto the post box here. So I want to get this on camera before I drop it in. It's very important to have proof of this, that I've mailed it. See the letter here? This is the letter here. You can see this in front of the camera here. It's very clear. I also took a picture of it with my phone before leaving, again. So it's in the envelope here. You can see this. I'll film it in the light before I drop it in here. Okay, so here it is. Right here. You can see a shot of it there as well. So you can see Director, Canadian Security Intelligence Service, and the address. Okay. I'm not going to put this in the video because this has my name on that thing. So I'm mailing the letter now to CSIS. You can see this. Oh shoot, I didn't seal it. I guess I better do that, right? Yeah, that's probably a good idea. That's sealed. Okay. Sealed here. Okay, so I'm dropping the letter in for CSIS now, into the mailbox here. And got a bunch of surveillance role players sitting in their cars around here. So that's done, all done. Very good. Now on to get and to have the police drive up here, somewhere here along the way probably. Yeah, that's right. Oh shoot, yeah, I gotta, okay, so that reminds me too, I'm gonna file 2 more complaints against the police. Just for now. There's going to be a lot more in general. I'm going to continually file complaints against them, and if they dismiss it, it'll become more and more evident. Y60SQE. Let's see if they're holding a phone here. Yep, holding a phone as well. So this person who I just passed in the car, let's see if that person drives off as I come up here. Here she's positioned nowhere near anything. There's only 2 stores in that plaza that remain open, Pizza and the Boutique, and she's nowhere near those stores, and she's just sitting there with the lights on. So at the lookout hub there. Let's see what we're doing for time here. Go up to the next stop here. The time still, I think 23. Okay, yeah, 9:23. Yep. What did I say? What did I say here? Told you. Look at that, right? So as I pass, there you go. And you can hear the engine on that car, or the whatever, the muffler, whatever it is on that car too. Doesn't sound too healthy, does it? Yeah, you can see he's like standing over there, and he's like looking directly up at me as I got off. And then as I move, he starts moving along the same way and then staring up at me. I don't think I'll be able to put that on, unfortunately, because my reflection's showing in it. But if it's not, then I'll put it on. I mean, that was very obvious. Yeah, they try to do things, have people, their employees, the transit employees, do things to provoke. But they're trying to do it in ways where, not other people will really notice it, so that it makes it look like I'm making, if I say anything, I'd be making a fuss over nothing. But if you watch enough of it, you can see they're intentionally doing things to provoke. The other night, they had this girl with that floor cleaner thing, whatever it's called. The big, whatever, floor waxer. She drives it and blocks, like, the very bottom of the escalator or the staircase right as I'm coming down, and she just leaves it right in front as I'm coming down. And then as I go in, the other guy's like, I could see on his phone, he has it reversed, the camera thing reversed, the angle, and then he's filming me as I go by and like giggling about it. So anyway, I think I got rid of that footage, but anyway, there'll be more of them doing things like that. So someone just goes to, I don't know if their employer tells them to do it or somebody else just goes to them and pays them a few bucks and tells them to do it. But it's not all the time, it's intermittent. Like, if they did that every night, it would look really stupid on them because they know I record. So you can see we got a little, no, notice this here, they got the car open. Let's watch this for a minute. I'm a little bit early. Take a look at this here, what we got. So you see every night as I come down this side street, there's always some shenanigan going on. Here now they have to stop because they're going to block the road off here and open the hood of the car and pretend they're doing something here. So I'm going to stand up here and just watch this idiocy. Pretty much every night something goes on here. We'll see if we get a drive-by from these constables too while I'm standing up here. Okay, now this person's pulling on. Now look at how quiet everything else is, right? All quiet down there, no one around, also pretty much secluded. A few people at the train station, but other than that, and then this here, in the middle of the road. So they always do stuff like this with like opening the cars and stuff. Like, look at this stupidity, this stupid acting. Where does I get here, right? Everything else is quiet, hardly anyone around. I'm gonna just watch from over here. What's this acting? Got a little bit of time. Yeah, they're told to do this until I go by, so we'll just drag it on for them and do this. Ridiculous street there. Look at this. Yeah, give me a break. His car just broke down there. Of all the places. Take a look at this. Right when I get there, too, this happens. And she's giving a booster for the car. Yeah, okay. They know I'll recognize this foolishness for what it is, so you can see here. This ridiculous street theater. They did this 3 different times. At the place where I'm working, they would have a person come up, drive just to the edge of, just onto the property, and then pretend that the car broke down and that they had to just stay there until they fixed it. When the car wasn't even broken, and this isn't either. This is just an act, right? And you can see it's done at the exact place where they knew I was going to be walking down. She's like laughing. That's it. Really weird how they can get people to do things like this, just like slaves. Just like slaves, they do exactly what they're told. Yeah, okay. No, it's not broken down at all. It's just ridiculous. I'm just gonna go here a little bit. Yeah, let's see if they have the constables drive by. They weren't there tonight, but they might drive by here. Last time they did that. It's not Look at the exact location too. Now again, take note of how quiet everything else is here. No one else really around here. And at that exact spot, this happens. So that's because I'll know it, right? Many times you've seen this. And now the car's, miraculously, it's going to be working again. It's going to be working again, so. Isn't that wonderful how that happens? No, they're good. He's doing a good deed there. He's helping the car, yeah. I don't know what they think this is going to do to me. Like, what is this going to do? Am I going to be traumatized by seeing this? It's so ridiculous, some of the street theater they do. Like, really? What do you expect to achieve by doing this? Like, it's not going to do anything to me. I just laugh at it. It's ridiculous. You're wasting the time of these people, and you're wasting, well, you're not wasting my time because I'm knowingly just staying here because I'm early anyway for work. So I just want to get a glimpse of this and show you what they do here. See if this person does a coughing noise. Oh, there we go. The act is almost complete. Now look at the exact location. Of all the locations for that to happen, it just happens right at the place where I'm going to come down and make my way to work, right? Right directly across from there with no one else, hardly anyone else around. So I got an actor coming here. I'm just going to turn. Probably going to cough. Yeah, here we go. All done now, huh? Oh, that was good. And now he's going to back up and just sit there. Is he going to do a U-turn? Yeah, I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to recover from seeing that. That was traumatic. That was really good there, Handler. You did an amazing job with that skit there. Wow, amazing stuff. The actors coming here, they're probably going to cough. Listen for coughing. Okay, all done. That was good, guys. You got me there. I mean, I'm traumatized for life after seeing that. What a waste of time for those people to have them do that. And that wasn't, no one can say that was random after seeing all the other stuff I've shown. Very obvious there. There was, last summer they had a guy too whose motorcycle just happened to break down on the secluded side street right at the exact location when I was coming up. And then he fixes it and has it timed to pull out right onto the main street right as I get there too. So it's the same type of thing, right?
Please station. Station, please. Eastbound, Blair. Direction Est, Blair. Next station, Burton. Prochaine station, Burton. Attention customer, at this time we are on a brief hold. Resume the service shortly. Sorry for the delay. Thank you.
Just to let you get off, huh? Okay. Yeah, I'm just getting off the train. You know that was timed? Timed with precision. They stopped it just now. Right as I got off. A little bit of street theater there from that guy. They delayed the train again too. I thought they were going to have those constables come onto the train like last Friday, a week ago. And they delayed it intentionally with some fake altercation. But no, they're not going to do exactly the same thing. So they just delayed it for a bit. Constables are here tonight too. What do we got? 1, 2, 3 of them. They're already down there though. See, they're down there by the Down by the bus. Let's see, they're down there. Let's see, constables, 3 cars. They're probably going to pull out, synchronize when I cross, so let's see if they do. You could hear the sirens too as I got off there. Now, let's see if they synchronize when I cross the street. They know I'm coming down now because I don't have my phone with me, but there's cameras in here, so they get sent a message from someone in the station. Either that or someone from their organization monitors the camera. You can see 3 of them there, 3 constable cars there, dealing with nothing and just sitting in their cars getting paid to do nothing as usual. So they're probably going to synchronize as I go across. Let's see if they do. Let's see. They know I'm coming down now. Like I said, there's cameras all throughout this station, obviously, so they get a message when I'm coming out. So let's see if they're going to synchronize. See if they're moving yet. Let's see. Okay, no, they're still there. You can see 3 cars. All just probably sitting inside the car doing that. Oh, here they are now. As I come out, let's see here. So notice how this is timed just as I'm coming down. You'll see there, same guy too, and laughing too as usual. Let's watch what they do. Notice them just standing here. Now this is timed for when I come out, so I'm gonna wait. Notice them grinning too, the big nose. Constable hook nose. So notice as soon as I came down, the cars are out there. They walk in, they're just standing. We're gonna film them the whole time they're here. I got time anyway, so. Notice the one horse-faced guy at the back there laughing too. Yeah, they're all Masons, these guys. You can see the one guy before doing the handstand. They're hoping to get some reaction. I shouldn't say anything to them, but we'll just stand here the whole time. You can see they're just getting paid to stand here doing nothing, so I'm gonna film them the whole time. See the one guy's all got his fake steroid body there, all buffed up on his human growth hormone. So here we are. We're just standing here doing nothing. Yeah. There you go. These brave heroes right here, eh? These are the people who you pay $160K a year to do no legitimate work. You see the same creep last week on Friday shows up right when I arrive, and he's there again. Constable Hook knows that. Okay, we'll wait the whole time. They're here. We'll probably get a better view from up upstairs. Maybe I'll just stand over there. Is it his position to stand? Oh, I'm not going, so I'm gonna wait till there. See this actor. Same thing as exactly same thing as last Friday. The same actors coming in. And you notice the guy looks over directly at me and starts giggling. So you can see it's all staged and they're getting paid to do nothing. I'll have a look at the cars. Just keep a watch on these peeps. It's because of the videos I put out too. You can see what they're doing. So we got like a few minutes to extend. So they've come here. Now you can see as soon as I got off the elevator there, they emerged there to start the act, the usual act. And you see Mr. Hooknose there again, who's shown up now about, what, 8 or 9 times in the videos now, right as I've arrived. And here we go, we're coming through again now. We've got our mission complete here, huh? Mission complete. Are they going to go upstairs, or are they going to go down here? Yeah, they're going to go upstairs, okay. We can circle around here. Gotta go check and make sure everyone's safe. Make sure everyone's safe, guys. Keep us safe from terrorists, Constable. Go check. Two going up and then 2 down here. Watch the guys down here. Yeah. So how are we doing for time here? .48. So same thing, you saw exactly the same thing last Friday, except last Friday they had a fake situation set up where the car supposedly broken down, so got lots of time, so I'm going to film the whole time they're here. I'm just gonna, this way you can see both sides, because the 2 of them went up there, so they're gonna pretend they know I'm just gonna stand here and film if they just stand in the one area doing nothing. So you saw the 2 of them go up there to pretend they have to do something. You see them all giggling and like cackling. It's all done to provoke some angry response. I'm just laughing at them. Gotta ask them where they get their steroid stuff. Because a lot of them are on that. You can tell that's not natural. The one guy, the one short guy, he's like 5 feet tall, and he's like unnaturally ripped, which is, you wouldn't get that just from working out regularly. Even if you went to the gym 5 hours a day, 7 days a week. They're kind of hoping I'll say things to them, so I probably shouldn't have said anything, but I couldn't resist. This is just becoming ridiculously laughable at this point. There we go. Oh, that was close, man. You almost brushed by me there. That was close. Almost touched me there. Be careful, buddy. Don't get aggressive, Mr. Hooknose. It's all on camera. Be careful. It's all on camera. He's gonna go there and cackle now, like he usually does it. Yeah, that was close, man. Be careful. Don't assault people. He almost like bumped into me, but he didn't quite. He knows I'm recording everything. There we go. Keep everyone safe now. Keep everyone safe. Notice what they're doing here. This is what these guys get paid to do, just actors. We'll just watch from a distance here. He almost intentionally bumped me there, but he didn't quite. He came close enough just to... This guy can't stand me. That's good. I'm glad. Put him out there every time. This is about the 8th or 9th time he's shown up right when I've arrived. There we go. Oh, good work tonight. Brave heroes. Another hard day's work for the heroes there. Let's see them enter their vehicles there. Oh, there we go. Now they're gonna have a little conference over here, huh? Let's walk down here. Let's walk down here. And stay at a safe distance. Safe distance so Constable Gautier's nose won't peck me. Yeah. I got lots of time to go. They're having a little conference here. Normally I don't say anything to them, but tonight I couldn't resist. What are they going to make up tonight? What fake incident are they going to make up tonight? the fake coffin picture. So now they're just going to stand out here. You can see these people get paid to do absolutely nothing. Oh, there we go. There you guys are just going to stand there talking about their latest meth deal that they made. Another episode of Shakespeare in the Park. There we go. There go the heroes. They had to show up and do their amazing job tonight. There they go. Okay. Are they going to actually exit, or are they just going to pull over here and monitor? Well done, gentlemen. Well done. Keeping everyone safe. I can go closer to the car numbers. No, who cares? They got all their mugs on camera anyway. So you could see the last Friday, exactly the same thing. I think they had, was it 3 cars last Friday? And this time they had 4. So 3 leaving there. And again, you could see dealing with absolutely nothing other than my arrival here. So this is what their waste resources are. I don't know what this is supposed to do. At this point, I'm so desensitized to all this stuff that it's just laughable. All you can do is laugh at it in these characters. Where'd the other one go? Oh, no. Wow, that was excellent, guys. I don't know how if I can ever recover from that. I'm just traumatized from that. He intentionally walked up, almost bumped me, but not quite. Yeah, good idea not to, too, because I record everything, as you know, so it'd be assault right there. He did. It's like I'm getting under Constable Gautier's skin a little bit there, though. That's good. That's good. The whole goal is for them to get under my skin, and the opposite is happening. Well done, guys. So are they going to pull up alongside me here? Are they idling? So let's see. They knew I was going to record the whole time if they dragged that on, and it would just make them look even more ridiculous. Are they out there? No, it's not. It's a taxi there. Okay, there we go. There's your footage for tonight, folks. Look at this, huh? Same location as last week, too. Exact same location. Check this out. Remember when I showed last week's video? The location? Look at what's happening here. This is as I'm on the bus. I just got on. That's the exact same location that I showed you last time. Last Saturday. Exactly a week ago. Exact same location. And they supposedly have something to deal with. Let me guess, it's the Starbucks, is it? Let's see. Oh, look at this, they're blocking the road. Check this out. Oh, it's right next to it. It's almost the same location. See, the Starbucks is there, and it's right here. So it's one building over from the Starbucks. Exact same place as last week. This time they waited till I was on the bus. L13 and P13 there. Ah, good job, guys. Good job, Chief Hutt. Chief Paul Hutt. Yeah, this time they waited till I was on the bus, but it's the same location as last week. Try to do these things in a covert manner, which is, you know, overt to the target, but covert to others. And they got to manage that too sometimes, because, you know, sometimes you get situations where it's not as easy to keep that going. So this guy's gonna cough as I go by. I have a feeling. Let's see if I'm right. I have a hunch. Oh, it's this guy. It's the guy who lives at the place where I live here. Coming up here. Right as I'm coming down, I'm gonna cross the street here. Oh, it's this guy. It's the guy who lives at the place where I live here. Coming up here. Right as I'm coming down, I'm gonna cross the street here. Because he's obviously timing this. You can see him there. It's that guy who's bangs on the ceiling, who's got the unit up above. And I'm supposed to be walking down there. You saw earlier this week the same thing. He's coming up the street right as I'm leaving. So today he got the text message that I was coming home. So see him there walking with his sombrero on. Playing it casual too. The guy's such a vile character. Anyway, yeah. So you saw earlier this week, I have the footage of him as I was coming home, and now today they had him coming right down the path there. And I saw him, I crossed over because I don't want to walk by that guy. So it's all done to try and, so they can try and provoke some sort of thing, you know, altercation or whatever. And they're paying for him to stay there. The guy doesn't work, he has no job. It's very clear they're paying him. They're putting him up there, and they're even feeding his fat, grotesque frame as well, I'm sure. So he goes waddling over there to the store. He just happens to be waddling over there again as I'm coming back. At the exact time I'm coming back. When you saw this week again, when I was coming up the street there, he also waddled out of the house at the exact time I was coming back. So it's all done so they can orchestrate it to provoke some sort of altercation. And I haven't said anything to that guy since the day I spoke to him about his excessive noise. So he's one of those people who's not just like a person who they've deceived into doing these things. He's a perpetrator who enjoys these things. And just a sociopath with no conscience, a grotesque human being, a leech on society because he doesn't do any legitimate work and just gets paid to harass people. So anyway, get that footage with him up today too. I forgot to add that to the new video.